So the Fantastic Beasts Crimes of Grindelwald official Comic-Con trailer was released on Saturday, bringing with it lots of hype and expectation. Any true Harry Potter fan would have been waiting at their screen until the trailer dropped, and it did in a very cool way. Today, I'm going to dissect every single scene we get our hands on, and then make a few predictions on what the film will hold. Let's analyze this trailer. Hey everyone, let's dive in, shall we? So the trailer kicks off with a nice shot of the Hogwarts grounds, looking as lush as usual, and then we go inside to see Dumbledore teaching a class that includes Newt. It's very Lupin-esque, as the students are lined up to take on a Bogart, proving that Dumbledore was either substituting, or at the time was teaching Defense Against the Dark Arts and not Transfiguration. Newt gets to share his completely rational fear of working in an office, and then we get the title sequence. After this is a series of clips with Grindelwald's voice over them. The main villain of the film shares a short message about how wizards won't have to live as a diminished minority for much longer, and I'll do this by taking over the wizarding world. During this, we see Tina and a woman who looks like the Maledictus, both in the shadows, just like Grindelwald says. We see shots of the circus that Credence will go into, including one of him looking at a poster of the Snake Lady, presumably the Maledictus. Then the Deluminator clicks off the streetlights, we get a shot of what seems to be Grindelwald being captured, which will probably take place right at the start of the film, and Newt receiving his postcard from Paris. Next, we get another shot of the Maledictus next to the Eiffel Tower, a shot of Queenie, and a shot of Credence in obscurest form, diving in at Newt and Tina. We see more Grindelwald, shots of Theseus Scamander, Leta Lestrange, and possibly Nicholas Flamel, and then Credence walking with the Maledictus. The actual meat of the trailer follows this, with Dumbledore enlisting Newt's help to defeat Grindelwald. Just as Dumbledore's voiceover states, "I can't move against Grindelwald," we get probably the most eye-opening shot of the entire trailer. Dumbledore looking into the Mirror of Erised, seeing himself with Gellert Grindelwald by his side. Total flashback to the Sorcerer's Stone, when the headmaster tells Harry that he sees himself holding a pair of thick woolen socks when he looks into the mirror. Everyone, including Harry, knew this was a lie, but now we finally know the truth, and it makes perfect sense. Although, I'd be extremely surprised if Dumbledore still saw Grindelwald in the mirror once the events of Harry Potter took place, as by that time he clearly desired the resurrection of Ariana over any sort of magical conquest with his old friend. But going back to the trailer, after we see Dumbledore tell Newt that he has to be the one to go up against Grindelwald, eerily similar to Harry and Voldemort, there are several action shots of Newt, Tina, Queenie, Leta, Theseus, Dumbledore, Grindelwald, and even Jacob Kowalski. We see Credence and the Maledictus on a roof, with Credence seemingly letting the Obscurus out of him, and also many different magical creatures, as they could never go against the title of the franchise. Then Leta tells Newt that he's too good, and that he's never met a monster he couldn't love, meaning Credence, who we see blow up a building in the next shot. Then the camera flips to Grindelwald flying through the sky using creatures that appear to be Thestrals. During this sequence, we get a really nice shot of Grindelwald clutching the Elder Wand, and then we see Grindelwald about to fight Newt and Theseus. The trailer could have ended right then and there, and would have been relatively phenomenal, but instead we get one final scene, with two of the characters you'd least expect to be put together, Jacob Kowalski and Nicholas Flamel. Mainly for comedy, Jacob asks if Flamel is a ghost, who responds that he's alive, just a mortal, and clearly not a day over 375. Trailer ends, excitement doesn't. So what are my predictions for the Crimes of Grindelwald coming out in November? Well, this trailer doesn't give us a lot of what hasn't already been revealed, but I do think the film will mainly act as a prelude to the infamous duel between Dumbledore and Grindelwald. The fact that the two of them won't share a single scene in the entire movie, along with Dumbledore's role of preparing Newt to fight, and this glorious shot of the Elder Wand, show that the Crimes of Grindelwald will serve the purpose of building up the rivalry between the two powerful wizards. And I do think that the duel will occur at the end of the third movie. It'll be interesting to see how Credence and the Maledictus affect the plot, along with Leta Lestrange and Theseus Scamander. Newt's brother was a war hero and is shown to be fighting alongside Newt against Grindelwald during the last few scenes of the trailer, so we'll see how it all plays out. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any Harry Potter or Fantastic Beasts videos I publish. I also make videos, primarily theories, on Pixar, Laika, Studio Ghibli, and a few Netflix shows, so go check those out as well. Can't wait till November. See you later.